So from 10 to 25, your dad was gone.
Yeah, for sure. About around them years, because it was what he ended up doing. I think he ended up getting 15, but you know how motherfucker end up doing I think he ended up doing like 12 and a half, 13 type shit. Nah, do your homework on the feds.
Oh, okay.
Do your homework on the feds, Vlad.
Okay.
What is we talking about? Is we going all the way or is we halfway whooping? Let's just start there.
Let's go all the way.
We going all the way. We going to the feds, right?
Right.
It different.
Yeah.
I was never trying to follow in my father's footsteps.
Were you visiting him while he was locked up?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. It was times my mother brought me to see my pops. It hit different. I definitely went up there to see him. It was fucked up though. I remember seeing my daddy you did your homework on the MCC building downtown?
No.
Yeah, okay, so do your homework on, when you get whooped in the feds in Chicago, they send you to the MCC, the Metropolitan Correctional, some shit like
Center,
that.
yeah.
It hit different. Okay, that's what the last C mean. Do your homework on me never knowing what the last C meant. So I just knew that bitch just meant the feds. It hit different. So long story short, Pops whoop on for them gray. Keep in mind, I'm a shorty, we got it. It hit different when Pops got it now, he get locked up now, we ain't got it. Let's just start there.
Okay, so him going away messed you guys up financially.
It hit different.
Yeah.
It hit different. You don't think all the kids noticed that, Vlad? Yo, daddy gone.
How many siblings?
Lil Reese, my cousin, taunted me about that shit. It hit different. As I was older, talking about, yo, daddy ain't got that money no more. Do your homework.
How many kids was it in the house?
So, let's just go back, because this is a Vlad TV interview. I be skipping all over. We ain't gonna talk about my cousin right now. We gonna stick to the main household.
Mm-hmm.
You got Duke. Do your homework on my little brother FYB Duke. I never wanted Duke to overwhoop, bro. I always tried to be the positive big brother and protect my big brother, my little brother, and keep him out of these whoops. I never even wanted my little brother overwhooping, claiming FYB. Let's just start there. Why? Because over the years, FYB gained a more negative name. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'm now, little bro, you can't whoop like this, because yeah, FYB just stand for fuck your bitch, but you got certain people, everybody want to, whoop and whop, So you got, that's like, let's just say Vlad TV claim FYB, and you got J Mane claiming FYB, then you got Adam claiming FYB. Now, you doing shit, he doing shit. Now that's putting you in situations, this putting him in situations. My little brother don't need to be connected to all of this shit. Mm-hmm. So I never wanted that for my little brother. So that shit hit different. But my little brother his own man, and he grew into who he became to be, which is FYB Duke. And I had to respect him for that. But as of now, I don't claim FYB, which was just a group that we created years ago. Let's start there on it was never a gang. Let's just start there. FYB stood for fucking yo bitch originally. Then throughout the years, we changed the meaning to fathering young brothers. Then we switched it as we got to when we got to mentoring the kids in the community. We changed it to fathering young brothers. Now we go by future young billionaires. We doing different.
That's my favorite one.
We doing different whoops now.
I like that one. Future young billionaires.
We doing different whoops. You talking to the whoop man. So okay. It's like asking me my FYB J Mane, it hit different, because I'm a future young billionaire. It hit different. So now, for my little brother who grew up in that household, that's him and my other little brother, TJ. Do your homework on TJ. You did your homework?
So it's 3 kids.
By my mama.
Okay, then your dad. But I mean in the household, though.
In this household that I'm talking about, you got Man, Duke, and TJ. Do I got to go there? Man, Duke, and TJ. That's the household.
Got it.
Man, Duke, and TJ. OG got 3 boys. Do we got to go there?
Okay, so now your dad's not around and your mom's having to get by on her own as a single mom with 3 kids.
So, do your homework on my mama having 2 baby daddies. Do we gotta go there? 3 kids, 2 baby daddies. It hit different. Me and Duke got the same daddy. It hit different. My mama was married to TJ daddy. My daddy was the baby daddy. My mama husband was TJ daddy.
Right.
As in that household as we was growing up.
And that's the husband.
That was the husband. Do your homework on my mama divorcing him. It hit different. They had a divorce, unfortunately, to their circumstances.
Yeah.
It hit different. My mama later on in life remarried. But it sounds like you want that story too. You gotta have my mama up here tell her story. It hit different.
No, it's all good. No, I'm just kind of, setting up the situation of how you grew up. Because at one point you went to 7 different high schools?
It do hit different.
So you just kept getting kicked out of high schools, or?
I was over whooping. I didn't get kicked out all the time. Sometimes I had to transfer. Do your homework on, put it like this. Vlad, coming up as a shorty is hard for them grade. You trying to figure shit out. You going through adolescences and shit. Y'all did y'all homework on adolescences. It hit different. I was an adolescent at one point in my life. So, and then I got older on phone now. So when I was an adolescent, I was a little wilder on for them grade. I was doing different little whoops on for them, but I was never no fucked up person. Catch my drift. But I was doing different whoops, just being a kid. On for them, might get in a little trouble here, get in a little trouble there on for them grade. But them times, like I remember one time on for them, I got kicked out of school for pissing in the hallway. Do your homework on pissing in the hallway, no home training. My mom beat the fuck out of me. Boy, you act like you ain't got no motherfucking home training, beat your ass like you ain't got none. You know better than that shit. So J Mane, why was you pissing in the hallway at school? I had to piss, Vlad. Do your homework on me having to piss. Right,
but 7 high schools in 4 years, that means that every year you're going to like 2 different high schools.
I went to 7 high schools in 5 years. Let's just start there.
Oh, 5 years. Okay.
I was
Still,
in high
so
school.
almost every year you're going to 2 different high schools.
Yeah,
Maybe you
different.
skip a year where you go a whole year, and then the next year you got 2 different high schools.
Fact.